Hello everyone, it's Friday again, and today I want to talk about something a little different than I have before. I want to talk about standing on the outside of the financial fluency conversation. Yesterday I met with 18 senior executives of a very large company, and we talked about how financial fluency and the financial models in their company form the lens of how they look at the company itself. And their concern was that their executives were not understanding or embracing that languaging. And so they were asking me about financial fluency and leadership development. And here's what I had to say. Financial fluency is the playing field upon which leadership happens. If you don't know the models and screens that make decisions that you are creating, then leading people through those decisions is going to be impossible. So here's what I did. I found one person in the room that spoke Spanish, and at a certain point in the conversation, I had a conversation with her in Spanish. And then I asked everybody else in the room to tell me about what their experience of that conversation was. Well, here's what was interesting. Some people really knew a little Spanish, and so they could follow the conversation. Other people were on the outside. Other people were creating strategies just to live through the Spanish piece until we could get back to the English piece. When I got done doing that, I told everybody in the room, this is how your managers and leaders feel about the financial conversation. Most of them, if they are not entirely in the conversation, are standing somewhere on the outside. And when you stand on the outside of that conversation, you have tons of different positions relative. Some people don't understand, some people hear parts of it, some people are strategizing how not to even be in it so that they go to the part of the conversation they understand. And because of that, the company itself is not standing in the conversation that creates your decisions. This is true of anything, by the way. The fluency in the details of what you do is the playing field upon which your leadership will occur. So here's my thought for today. Which conversations are you standing on the outside of? And how are you standing on the outside of them? And further, how are you going to create an invitation to your leaders or your team members to stand in the conversation? And how are you going to then provide a way that they can do that? That's my thought for today. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.